Hey guys, welcome back. So today, Tuesday, oh man, it was just not that great of a day. We had some horrible, I'm talking disastrous price action, and that's what I want to show you guys in this video. I want to really focus on good and bad price action. I know in the comment sections, you guys sometimes ask me about the front side and the ranging. Well, today I'll tell you a little bit about when it's doing really kind of neither one of the two and some of the worst trading conditions. I am ending the day slightly green. It was a total scratch day for me. I was up around 5%, and then I'm ending the day around up 1%. So it's a total scratch day. To me, up or down 1-2%, it's just a scratch. It's not like a green or red day. So it doesn't really feel like a green day. Obviously, I'd rather be in the green than in the red, but it was a scratch. It was really hard to lock into a good winner and average into that, or even it was kind of hard to trade the range, right? Where there's a defined range and you could just, trade the lows and sell into any sort of rips. It was difficult stuff today. I'm down on ACIU, which sucks because I was up around 5% on this one, so it was like $500-$600, and then boom, right before the market opens, 10 minutes, it breaks out again. I start accumulating the ticker like my strategy basically says to do, and then it just sold off, and I cut my losses really quickly, and then it did it again, and it didn't continue, and I cut my losses again really quickly. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second, but basically I just gave back my profits on that one and then some. And then RHE, tough one as well, made a little bit of profits on this one. But before we talk about the different trades and reviewing this price action and why today wasn't that great of a price action day. It's only 10:06, so it might get a little better. I would actually keep day trading today. I just don't have time. I have to be somewhere in about an hour, so I got to throw all this out there. And I did want to talk about the price action today, though, and then focus on something else as well, and that's something in my TD Ameritrade account here. We had this little bit of an email coming in, and it really caught me off guard. Now, you guys know I trade with an unlimited account, which means an account over $25,000. So for me, pattern day trader rule isn't really a problem, but I've talked about the pattern day trader rule so many times in so many different videos, and there's a few things here that I want to bring to you guys' attention that's, in my eyes, a little bit problematic because I always bent this rule a little bit, and this no longer allows for that. So let's quickly read here. Pattern day trader rule policy change. The second I saw that in my inbox, I was like, I gotta read this. In response to FIRNA, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, rules related to the PDT, pattern day trading rules, we are updating our policy, which will go into effect about September 14th, 2021. You can always go to FIRNA website directly and read about it. Honestly, it's a little bit confusing because I gotta say, I was on their page where it has the calendar, the compliance calendar, and I found this a little bit weird because if you go to September, I think it was September 14th, we just said, September 14th, 2021, there's nothing there for September 14th. So I don't know. It's just like maybe it already came into effect. Now TOS is now announcing it to their users. I'm not totally sure. Let me know in the comments below if you know. Because your account was noted for pattern day trading in the past year, which makes sense because I do over 3 trades in 5 business days, we wanted to make sure you were aware of the change and how it could impact your account. So listen to this. Let me quickly see, understanding the new policy. Yeah, okay, so you get flagged every now and then if you overtrade. Let me show you guys here. In the new line of FIRNA rules, our new policy only allows for 1 flag removal within the life and account. This is really the important part. So in the past, you get 3 removals per year, right? Per year. And I would sometimes, if there was a really good trade, I'd be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to get flagged. I'm going to call TOS. They're going to remove the flags and I could do it, 2 more times. So if there was a really good opportunity, I would take it. Now, this changes everything. 1 flag removal with the entire life of an account. That's heavy. That's really heavy. This means that if your account is flagged again in the future, the flag cannot be removed, which means you now have to fund the account over $25,000 to be able to day trade that account again. Previously, our policy allowed the flag to be removed from the account up to 3 times within a rolling year. So this is what I was just talking about, 3 times per rolling year before the account was flagged permanently. So extra crazy. not good at all in my eyes. If your account is flagged for pattern day trading, you'll have to maintain a minimum equity balance of $20,000 at the start of each trading day. That's what I just said. If you place a day trade in a flagged account with a balance under $25,000, you will be restricted to closing transactions until you bring your equity over $25,000. I think this rule is insane, and it's going to piss a lot of people off. I don't know why they're doing this rule. I was looking around a little bit. I couldn't really find anything concrete that was worth sharing. So I'm nothing on that front, but in my perspective, my opinion, it's because of the Robinhood fiasco with the GME, AMC, all those tickers. They're trying to make it more difficult for people just to become day traders. That's my guess, because most of these accounts don't have $25,000 in it. I think this is horrible. I think they should remove the pattern day trader rule altogether, because if you have over $25,000 or you have under $25,000, it does not mean you know how to day trade. It doesn't. I've seen many people well over $100,000 start trying to day trade and lose it all. And I've lost all my money when I started day trading, but I only had like $5,000. And then, I built it up again. And then eventually, years later, boom, I'm a full-time day trader. So it's a little bit different. But it doesn't matter if you have over $25,000 or under $25,000. It's such an arbitrary number. I hate the pattern day trader rule. It makes zero sense whatsoever. But I wanted to start off this video today with my rant about the PDT rule, the update on the compliance, because it's going to affect a lot of people. There's a high chance it's going to affect you, and it definitely would have affected me in the past. So boom. I wanted to share that with you guys. Now let's talk about these trades. Let's start with ACIU, because this trade, this ticker was, it was just, disgusting. Okay, so let me actually go to a cash account and show you guys what nonsense this is. So quick frontside action here, right? And then pulls up a little bit more, but then it has all these fake outs here. This was so hard to trade. I got shaken out so many times here. I didn't trade this area. Runs up again. I start trading in this area. But constantly getting faken out. So there was never a clear good front side. I would say this is the only front side area, and this is where I made the majority of my money. But then I gave back here on all these shaky attempts, which is normal, right? When I'm trying to accumulate on a front side move, anytime it doesn't have that continuation, I'm going to start giving back little losses. Boom, 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 boom. Last time we had like 15 losses in a row, but I wasn't even down that much money because we just cut our losses quickly. The problem is, and you just need one really good front side move and milk that. The problem is this was just the worst condition, because you wouldn't have that nice range. There was never like a really good range where, let's say, it was trading between $10 and $12 and just, bounced up and down. I oftentimes really like that because I'll start range trading. There was a little bit of opportunity here at the open for range trading, but it was flushing and it was in that direction, and then would somehow find support or resistance and flush the other way. This is really hectic. I wouldn't call this range trading either. This is I don't know. If you buy low and sell high, you just got really lucky. In my eyes, I mean, this is very unusual. We have been seeing sometimes 2-3 wicks lately. It's been a little ugly in the open, but I did just kind of want to bring that to your awareness. Anyway, guys, here is my day trading account, the unlimited day trading account. And let me go back here. So this is what I did. Like I said, I started buying into this one. I started accumulating, buying more, but the sell-offs were so strong, and the amount of sellers in here were just ridiculous. So I ended up selling on this spike and then this spike, and then I started accumulating again. And then got closed out because it just flushed so hard. Technically, I probably would have closed out here. It was a little bit hectic, this one. I don't know. It was hard to really get on the right side of it, which was a little bit annoying because sometimes I let, the sell-off go a little bit before I close out. But I don't know. The selling was strong. Here, we had a little bit of a pullback. I actually did this one well. I was waiting for an extended pullback because it was a ranging pullback, and I don't like ranging pullbacks. But if it's an extended move and it already sells, or the selling momentum slows, I'll sometimes buy those as part of a ranging strategy. But this is just chop. I mean, finally we're moving back to a little bit mini front side, and then guess what? No continuation. We pop back up with volume, but boom, no continuation. So it was just constantly like, it was like if somebody was driving a car and you're just like bouncing back and forth because they're constantly hitting the brakes or they got their shifter wrong. So that was what it was today, and this is where I gave back most of my profits. Quick little rally to the upside. I start buying into the rally, buy more a little bit on the pullback, looking for a continuation of 14. Oh man, if we just got one continuation after a breakout, just one today, it would have been a good day because I was on pretty much every breakout. but no continuations afterwards. Here, I didn't trade any of these because I was so worried about a flush. Here we got a breakout. I started buying into the breakout instantly. It was like whack, wall. So I became part of the wall, closed out. I just felt like today was not the day to gun it. So that's fine. So ACIU, unfortunately, I'm down 98 on this one. I was up, I think, like 500 on it at one point. Either way, small wins, small losses. It wasn't like a great day no matter what. RHE, let's talk about this one really quickly and then go ahead and wrap it up. RHE had some opportunities as well, but it was ugly price action. And even when it was technically sometimes in these little mini ranges, they weren't extended long enough to really be wanting to trade them. RHE, this looks really hectic, and it was. Pops up here, and I started accumulating this one, looking for a break over 13, because on the daily, we had good room to run till 15. So I was like, okay, boom, we got that new hive day. Really nice. Second leg here, let's go. I start buying into this move. Oops, where to go? And accumulate. See, this is where I was a little lenient. It broke it for a second. I was like, I didn't have that big of a size yet. So I was like, accumulate a little bit more, look for that run. And I made a huge mistake here. It holds, and then I finally sell. And then I'm like, okay, broke this time. I'm going to close. But then it breaks back. I buy, and then I sell again, actually for, I think, a loss in this area. Because it flushed back down, and then I think I sold, and then it popped up again. It was just, the price action day was so stressful. And then whack, this happened. So this is probably the ticker I made the biggest mistake on. All I would have had to do was nothing, and I would have been profitable on this one. I don't know where I would have closed this one if I did hold. Probably I would have closed somewhere in this area, but I would have still had the majority of this move. And maybe I would have closed here because I would have been like, wait, today's not the day to, hold and hope. So I don't know. This one move could have put me nicely in the green. I don't know, maybe $5,000 depending on where I sold. So that was a mistake for sure. We had a breakout here. I bought the pullback. This is still kind of a ranging backside move, so you had to be careful here. I was thinking maybe we're going to see a 9 EMA retest, and I pretty much sold as we were potentially breaking out again. It was just not the day to hold. Then it got halted to the upside, pulled back. I bought on the pullback, and then it wicked up really quickly, and I quickly got out. Very small position size, 300 shares. I mean, it's ridiculous. I should be trading it with 1,000 shares, like minimum, but it was a day I just didn't have confidence for the tickers we were seeing. I mean, look at this move. What if I bought into this breakout and then just automatically got flushed into? So being conservative today, because the market really wasn't that great today, I think paid off because I might not be green today, but I'm not red. I'm not deeply in the red. I'm not even a little bit in the red. And today was one of those days you could easily be in the red quite a bit. So yeah, it's not a big green day, but at least it's not a big red day. Or a red day at all. So that's kind of my feedback for today. Yeah, it wasn't anything super exciting for the last day of August. But tomorrow, new month. I'm super excited. Wednesday, let's go, because man, this summer was a tough one. So I'm kind of happy the summer is getting a little bit out of here. Overall, green for the summer was just very slow. We got a trading recap coming out Thursday, I believe it's going to be Thursday. I can't guarantee it right now. I believe it's going to be Thursday. I'm doing so much stuff before I'm leaving on Saturday that it's like crazy. So I got 2 events alone planned for today. So yeah, we'll see, but most likely Thursday. And I want to talk. There's some really interesting stats to show you guys, and a lot of new insights coming to Trade Journal. So I'm super stoked to share it all with you guys. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give a little bit of a quick teaser here right now on Twitter. So if I go on Twitter, check out my account /Mr. Alex Winkler or @Mr. Alex Winkler if you guys want to check it out. Trade Journal's got 2 new stats coming, and one is a P&L chart. So this is a P&L chart I'm going to be talking about in the trade review coming. P&L chart right here, and we have an overlay of trading volume, so you can see how much trading volume you have per day. We're going to dive a lot more into so many stats coming up. So guys, subscribe if you're new, and let's get ready. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Yeah, like always, stay safe, make some awesome trades. I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.